Now I'm going to do a quick demonstration of how to actually use a research database. First thing you're going to do is go to montytech.net, go to Academics and Library. Our page looks a little different because of the calendar for remote learning. Ordinarily, the research databases would be right at the top, but we're going to scroll down a little bit and then click on Research Databases. And you probably know that the chocolate war has a lot to do with the concept of bullying. So say that we were going to do a research project on the topic of bullying. What I'm going to do is sort of look at this holistically, and if I was going to choose a database, it wouldn't be from these necessarily, but probably from one of our health databases because bullying is seen as a health and wellness issue. So I'm going to click on this link right here for the Health and Wellness Resource Center. This is a Gale database, so all of our Gale databases kind of look alike. The first thing you're going to do is click in the search right here, and say that I was looking at specifically the long-term effects of bullying. I could put in long-term effects of bullying and click on enter. But you kind of see that all we really got was about 7 news articles and a magazine and a video. Okay. While this actually might be a good article, it's not exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you a better way of searching in this. And so I'm going to just type in bullying. That's it. That is my only word that I'm looking for. And when I do that, I get all kinds of results. And so it goes from 418 all the way up to 10,000 news articles. How Gale likes to separate things is into categories. And so if you click on magazines, you're going to see there's 418, where they're just going to show you 3 of the top ones. If you want all magazines, then you can click on magazines and it opens up all of them. But right now I'm going to search within my results, and now I'm going to search for long-term effects. And it's a way of doing a more advanced search if what I'm finding is too general. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click over here to our magazines. And I'm going to click on this first link right here, Bullying Be Gone. And the reason why I like databases is because there's an author. The publisher is the American Speech Language Hearing Association. A lot of times you'll get more in-depth coverage than something, just found that's more of an informational article rather than a real magazine article like this. So this is a very specific article. It deals with speech and language, but it also, down here, it starts talking about the long-term effects. Okay, and they start, thinking about what ends up happening. Okay, if you want to see quickly where the words long-term are in here, you can click on Control F. It's called Find, and you can actually type it in. And you can see right here. Okay, so it talks about long-term negative health and psychosocial effects, such as psychological distress, adjustment problems, poor academic outcomes, negative self-evaluation, depression, isolation, physical symptoms. Okay, so this would be, I would consider a decent article to get started with my research. A couple other little features I want to show you about. If you are interested in the translation, you can click on that. It will translate into many different languages. This is Dutch, for example, so you can cancel that if you change your mind. And there's also a listen. So if you would like the article to actually talk to you in a robot voice, it will do that.
Be gone. The power of responsible bystanders is
tremendous. Okay, and so that's what that sounds like. There are different ways that you can save it. You can click it to your Google Drive, OneDrive, email it, or just download it to your computer. If you would like to take notes on it, you can do that. You can highlight and then you click on highlight over here, and then you can do that. Okay, so there are lots of different little features, but my favorite is the citation. So right up here it says cite, and it's got the little quotation marks. You click on that, and this is the MLA 8 style citation. This is for English. If this was for history, it might be Chicago, and for science and trades, they use the APA, but we're going to use MLA. So just keep it like that. Click on select. Oops, select. And you can copy and paste that into a note-taking sheet, into a document, or into a citation generator like MyBib. So I'm going to close that. And that's basically all you really need to know. The results, when I go back right here, there are other advanced searching features, and I just wanted to show this is where you can change it from relevance to the newest. So if you are more interested in the date, um, you can just change that and you get the newest articles first. So it's just something to keep in mind. And that is all for